Diablo! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, I forget where I left off, actually. Oh. Okay, maybe this is not where I want to be. But yes! We're here! And we've got Winchester, of course, themed after my favorite supernatural brothers. Wait, is this where I want to be? Kind of lost track here, but let's carry on. Oh, there's a guy down there. I gotta talk to. Let's go talk to the dude. What do we have for inventory? Let's see here. Just a bunch of trash. Oh, I've got a couple. Here, look at that. I've got a couple actual unidentifieds. Oh, you know what? That crown is sweet. That crown's gonna help us with a slot. That's gonna let us do some serious XP farming. Let's go ahead and talk to the stranger.
This is unexpected. How did you come here?
I remember falling.
Who are you?
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness is coming. I don't remember.
You must get to safety. Then we will find answers.
Alright, let's do this. We're gonna get to safety and find answers. Follow the stranger dude. He's gonna unlock this. And we're out of here. New Tristram, where we just came from.
I believed it was a fallen star. But in truth, it was only a man. And of course, his memories have vanished. Perhaps Deckard Cain will know more.
Deckard Cain it is. Let's go find this dude. So, first order of business, we've got a few items we can now use our Book of Cain to identify. These two items here. This is definitely going to be sweet. This one here might be. Oh my, oh, it's a two-handed weapon. Oh, look at that damage. 176% higher. Toughness 23 and the recovery gets dropped. Oh, but look at the monster kills XP. Okay, well that's a no-brainer. We're gonna go two-handed for a bit here. Boom! And then we also have this cool legendary crown. And you see it's got our intel, it's got our VIT, life per hit, extra gold, and we're gonna socket that XP on there. I don't think I have a gem for XP. So let's go ahead and just... I'm actually going to put this away for now. So what gem is this for? This is for damage against elites. Kind of tempted to... Because don't forget, in this particular version of Diablo, you can actually remove the gem. So... even temporarily, it might be worth having something. Let's put that in there. So that basically gave us extra 10% life, which is kind of good. And the rest of this crap we're gonna just kind of get rid of. Now let's look at these gloves here for a second. So those gloves are trash. So I'll leave trash down there. Obviously that helm is trash. Glove, 42. Value slightly... You know what? I'm going to keep the other gloves compared to that one. Ooh, this looks interesting. 54 vitality. Oh, man, this is tough. I mean, you get good toughness, good recovery, but it's taken quite a hit on the damage. I don't think it's worth it. So we're going to basically get rid of that. And of course, get rid of that. Alright. So all this other crap can go. It is a fire sale on garbage. So let's see here. I'm going to repair what we've got. I'm going to train him up. Now master rank 5. And then we're going to just basically get rid of all this stuff. Yeah, I figured out there's an easier way to do this, just by doing it this way, just dragging one at a time. Amazing what you learn over... Okay, the reason why I am salvaging all that stuff, because from my experience, money isn't as much of a problem, and we're going to use what we just salvaged to craft our own cool stuff. So for example, shoulders. Let's see if we can got a better thing for shoulders. Bum, 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 bum. Even gloves, huh? Oh, hell no. Pants. What about pants? We've got 34 pants, level 8 pants. So we can craft up... Even this one will be better. So now we can craft up some new cool pants. Boom! Pants for days. Oh, and it's even slotted. So that's kind of why I really just scrap a bunch of this crap, just to kind of give ourselves the opportunity just to nudge up a little bit. Now it looks like I could do a belt here. Let's find our... Oh, there's our shoulders. Level 19. What level are we again? 22. So that one's kind of... I don't know if I want the shoulders or the belt. Let's just see what the belt has to offer. This is level 19. So our 22 is not bad. Belt. Level 19 as well. I think we'll go belt. We're gonna go all in on the belt.
I cannot follow you if we just stand around.
So again, look at that belt. That's a much better belt. This is why I basically salvage everything, because sometimes it's nice to be able to craft something a little bit better than what we have available. So I've got a slotted item. We're just gonna slot this sucker over here because it doesn't hurt. Put it on the pants. We can always yank it out of there. One of the things we're trying to do is we're trying to go for our chapter objectives. We're doing this as a season, and we've got to slot 5 gems in our gear, so that's part of it. And we've got to upgrade our crafting dudes here too. So
I found him in the crater.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
oh, look at that. We got some nice gloves. Brawler's Grace.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me, but it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
It's possible. We'll have our answers once I retrieve the sword.
So, we're gonna retrieving a sword, from the looks of it. And, sorry, I'm just getting out my notepad here. Alrighty then. Got my build settings on that piece of paper. Okay, so let's talk to some people.
Do you remember anything else yet?
Only that there were surges of light and a kind of pain.
You seem unwell.
The emptiness gnaws at me. It is a constant frustration.
There is no need for that. I will return the sword soon.
The Herodrim were powerful mages gathered together by the Archangel Tyrael to defeat the 3 prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. They devoted themselves fully to the destruction of the demon lords and left behind valuable tomes and teachings.
And you are connected to them, right?
My ancestor was the leader of the Horodrim, Jared Kane. When the Horodrim died out, their tomes stayed in my family. I was thrilled by tales of the Horodrim as a little boy, but it wasn't until I returned to them as an adult that I realized they contained deeper truths. Tyrael is the angel of justice. He has been helping mankind for generations, though he is forbidden to do so in any direct manner. Long ago, the high heavens and the burning hells made a pact as a result of the Sin War that they would not interfere in our world.
So Tyrael is bound to his word even though the demons have broken their pact.
The Angiris Council, the archangels that lead heaven, almost destroyed our world once to keep the demons from spreading their corruption upon it. If Tyrael were to act directly, it would alert the Council to the demons' activities here and imperil us all.
No, we can't have that. So we did get something, but I don't know if it's of any value. Ooh. So I get an extra 4% hit on damage. But you know what? It's the monster kills XP. It's no good. It's garbage. We have to carry on with our XP drive. XP intelligence. That's it. So let's go see if there's a book in here that we can read for XP. I don't know if there's anything left. We'll go to Leah's room and check out her bedroom. Her boudoir. Oh, got journal part 4.
I can hardly believe it, but the falling star is a man. When Uncle Deckard realized this, he was crushed. I know he was hoping for something more miraculous.
Alright, we got that. Let's go see what we got over here. Nothing. Okay. We're good. We're golden. Winchester is a kicking butt, and is it taking names and kicking butt? I don't know what it is. We are good. Our inventory is empty. We've got this cool new two-handed sword, this cool crown, and we're looking for an XP gem to slot in there. So let's go to the Cemetery of the Forsaken and carry on with our adventures. Look at that. That sword looks amazing. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta remember I've gotta keep our Templar here in better gear. Oof. Yikes. Alright, well, for now he's gonna have to suffer with that crappy gear. I'll help you out later, buddy. But for now, you got crappy gear. I might switch up
If there's a sword here, we will find it.
I might switch up for a different guy. Although I really like this Templar guy, I might switch up to one of the other NPCs that join in. I don't know.
Your death nears!
Yeah, I forgot how, like, epic that skeleton is.
Give it more time.
Die!
That was all of them.
Yeah, I don't know, the Templar's kind of a cool guy, I like it. We might want to switch it up just for variety's sake. It's a giant tree! Of course, we're really pushing to get to level 70.
That needs to recharge.
We're gonna play through the entire
I have heard the most ridiculous tales about travelers being ambushed by vicious trees. It is too much. Despite their names, the wood wraiths are not plants, but fully mobile beasts who have taken on the guise of foliage to ensnare their prey. Only a simpleton could be fooled by such a trick.
I don't know. It's just simply that.
I must have a corpse.
Yeah, we're working up to level 70. And then we'll play beyond that as far as we can until the season is over. And we're really targeting to get all of the benefits of Season 13.
I require a corpse for that.
And based on, how things
Some
go...
time ago, I revealed that the Khazra, or Goatmen, were originally humans until the Vizieri corrupted them. For many years, these creatures were simple and lethargic. These days have ended. Kaza attacks
require
are
Mr.
wide in
Rejas for
proportion,
that.
and the number of fatalities is higher than anything in my records.
Yeah, based on how things go with this playthrough, I might do a wizard playthrough for Season 14. Obviously, that'll be different play style, different everything, frankly.
The large, sluggish beasts can thrive in any grassland or forest, provided there is enough water. Farmers will recognize these brutes as the savage cousins of the common pack beast. A tame breed that was likely domesticated nearly 2,000 years ago.
That is not possible.
One can hardly imagine the trouble that effort must have taken.
Yes, Diablo is one of my favorite all-time
I'm afraid not.
games. Happy to play it here and have fun with it. Okay, that skeleton attack is I think it's a good skill.
I must wait.
Let's get in here. Barely even see Winchester. So good so far. I like that I have a Spectrum mouse that's got, how many buttons it got? Like 12 buttons on it. It's like a MMO mouse, so I don't even have to play left hand to play this game.
A bit more time.
All the skills are on the mouse. It's pretty slick. It's a Logitech, I believe. Yeah, Logitech.
That blow. I must be near a piece of the sword.
Okay, let's go grab that sword piece down here. Yeah, this cool mouse. It's got 12 buttons, so I don't even have to use my left hand to hit all of the spells. It's pretty cool. If you're into MMOs, I highly recommend it. Even Fortnite needs a mouse that requires some extra mouse buttons, just so that you can be a little more effective.
I must have a corpse.
I mean, any
A dark
MMO.
coven has formed in Tristram, and I fear that their superstitious violence...
Kill him!
Any MMO, you're either going to use the keyboard for your, like, 6 spells or 12 spells,
We must
or
hurry with the ritual. Magda will be here soon.
use the mouse.
There's the sword piece.
Who are you to take what is mine?
It belongs to another.
Who's this lady?
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
Magda?
Then you have made an enemy.
Very well. Let the games begin.
Oh, I like games.
I must
Fight,
wait.
fight, fight. I miss my skeleton army.
Well fought. But you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
I bet she looks like a pretty butterfly. Give me that glowing sword! Yay! Yeah, I miss my skeleton army. We need to get that skill back. I mean, this like skeleton swarm is cool and all, but I like having my skeleton army better. I've got a ring of focus. Let's have a peek, because my rings are pretty garbage. Ooh, I like that. That looks good. So what's this one here? I'm gonna just take these out of inventory and just have a peek. 3/6 the damage.
I do not understand how evil walks in the day. Should it not fear the light?
You
I'm gonna-
possess only a limited understanding of these forces.
But the light is both a literal and figurative foe of evil.
The light is a literal and figurative foe of evil. Would you like to travel to the entrance of the dungeon? Why not? So that one is done. We got 1 out of 3 slices. We are in the field of the fields of misery. Gonna paint the map a little bit here. One of my favorite things to do in an RPG is paint the map.
I must have a corpse.
Double-handed weapons doing okay. It's doing okay. Yeah, those skeletons are kind of ridiculous. It makes me think of Game of Thrones, actually. When you think of all the right, zombie frozen things or whatever. Made out of skellies and they run at them. I forget the name of the episode, but the one where they're like trying to rescue a bunch of savages north of the wall.
That is not possible.
Jon Snow has to like get the dragon blast. The guy is like so surprised to see his sword, his butt or whatever. Yeah, that's what that makes me think of. Okay, dead villager. Nothing too important here. Go ahead and take care of all this. By any stretch of the imagination. I am playing on expert, so you know I'm expecting it to be a little bit more of a grind, but that's just so I can get quicker XP here.
That needs to recharge.
Nope. Very good. Let's have a look at our map. So that's where we came over there. We gotta paint the map a little bit. Let's go paint this map.
It's hard to tell what killed this creature.
What the heck is that thing? It's Beastie! Yay! That's just dumb. Why do I need that skeleton?
Give it more time.
Here's their leader.
Wait, where are they spawning from? I need to give my Templars a better weapon. I think we'll keep them until level 25.
That needs to recharge.
This guy will not die.
Those scavengers trapped my poor wife and me down there for hours. I'm sure she'd love to meet you, and thank you for your help.
I would love to meet her too.
My love, this is the man who saved our farm.
There is no life left in her.
She has been ill of late, but my love will see her through.
You defy all reason.
Okay, that is super creepy.
Oh, she's nodded off.
That was her head that just fell on the floor. Oh, we got some good treasure here. We got some yellow treasure and a bunch of gold. Ooh, an emerald too. That's going to be good for weapons. So let's have a peek at what we got there. We've got ourselves a life there, extra gold, and we got ourselves some cool soul shoulders. I'm going to keep saying... oh no, that's not. That's bracers. Ooh, look at these pants. Now, the pants in general are good in that they have 2 slots, but... 2 slots. I lose on intelligence. And then look at my stat changes. Minus on damage, minus on toughness, minus on recovery. I'm gonna put that one over here. I might come back to that one. Gloves? Oh my gosh, look at that. 60 on intel. That's enough. I think we're gonna go with that one. And what do we got here? Garbage. That is not even for our character. Look at that again. 4%. Yeah, I mean, you get good dex, you get good vitality, but you lose on... Oh, but you know what? You gain on 14 XP. Hello! Let's try that again. Very good. Let's get out of here, buddy, with your little skeleton spouse, I guess, or whatever. Significant other. Okay, that was actually pretty fun. So let's paint the map a little bit down this way. Scarecrow. Nothing of value. And then we'll look for the next area that we can go down. I don't think I recall that lady in previous playthroughs, and I played this game like 5 or 6 times. I don't recall that lady skeleton dude. That's kind of neat. So I want to see what's over here before we aggro those guys. Alright!
I require a corpse for that.
So that took care of that business. Nice one for you. I believe we are still on Act 1. And there are like 5 or 6 acts, so we got plenty of time left. And of course, we're going to progress levels, equipment, and story.
I require a corpse for that.
By all that is holy, do you see that enemy over there?
No.
This is crazy. We've got yellow guys here somewhere. Holy moly. That was insanity.
What a monstrous creature!
So we upgraded to skills, which I think we'll do. Early on, we're going to basically just upgrade as we go. So nothing of interest. Now this is going to be good. The emerald is really good for a weapon slot because you get critical hit plus 20%. So emeralds are definitely good for weaponing up. Now, let's have a look at our skills and see what we got here. Okay, this Army of the Dead, we've got to wait until it recharges. Siphon Blood, let's give that a whirl. Skeletal Mage, Death Nova, sure, why not? Give that a whirl. Devour. Consuming Corpses. Leeching, sure, why not? Army of the Dead, we're gonna go back to commanding a golem because we get an ice golem. Okay, we get a new passive. Let's see here. Essence cost of command skeletons and the cooldown on command golems. Okay, so we're commanding a golem. Bone spears and bone spirit. We're not using any of those. Increases the duration of your skeletal mage and revive minions. Increase the attack. I'm gonna do that one because we just got blood. Siphon blood. Let me just double check here. Increase the attack speed of bone spikes, siphon blood. Okay, so I think we're lined up now with our passives. Oh, look at our cool looking ice dude. What are we gonna do with you? We're gonna have a party.